Hello amazing souls, and welcome back to Soul Truth 1111. I just wanted to say thank you for all the amazing comments and donations and the requests for readings coming in. I just really love doing them for you, and I just wanted to say that I appreciate you all. I just want to be a blessing in any way that I can. So, this reading is for the divine masculine and feminine. It's a midweek reading for the collective. And on this side we have the mental and physical, emotional and spiritual. Mental, physical, emotional, and physical for the divine feminines. Divine masculines are on the left, and the divine feminines are on the right. And in the middle are the overall cards, which I have, I don't know, about 5 to read, so please be patient with me with that. Let's get started. I hope you all are doing well. I'm having a very amazing day. A lot of healing is still going on for the divine feminine, so continue to you know, heal and purge and do what Spirit's guiding you to do, because these are I'm telling you, final stages for unions for many of you. Right now I feel that Spirit is working on balance in give and take, and justice. So justice for the feminines is on the feminine side in both the physical and both the spiritual, and balance and prosperity and like finances, and really recognizing where the masculine may be in balance in giving, not just in financially, but just in life, you know, is for, in love and time and whatever. Spirit is really karmically working this out, and allowing the divine masculines to see how things have been really imbalanced. I don't want to say, you know, like selfish or, you know, something like that, but it's just been really imbalanced. And but the perspective is changing, so be encouraged, okay, both divine masculine and feminines, if you're watching. So okay, let's get started, because my videos do run long, but I like to be a blessing as much as I can. So this is the Knight of Air, or Knight of Earth, sorry. It's loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. This is on the divine masculine side, mental. Okay, so the divine masculines are really in a mindset of wanting the divine feminines. They've come to this point where they realize that nothing else in the world will fulfill them but the divine feminine. And they're having to go within and deal with how they've treated the divine feminine, and not only forgive, you know, the divine feminine, but really forgive themselves and look at, you know, everything from a new perspective, basically. If you didn't watch the mirroring reading I just did yesterday, go watch that. It's very powerful. It is the divine masculine and divine feminines mirroring each other, and I drew on those cards and in truth. So take those cards as they resonate in your life or into your journey as well. And these cards, this is basically buckling down and being led by the Spirit. The divine masculines are in a mode or position or frame of mind of making a decision. they are stepping out, they are moving out, they are starting to communicate. Okay, Spirit is really transforming them to move into this aspect of claiming their divine feminines so they do not lose their divine feminines. You know, Spirit is, the universe is moving, let me put it that way. Things are shifting, and this is about honoring your commitments. So divine masculines are feeling that and moving in that and towards that by the Spirit, and in their minds. This is the World card. A job well done, joy, contentment, gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. So this also came up in the reading for the twin flame mirroring reading that I just did as well. So the world, and knowing that this life that they're looking for and all that they've been desiring is within the union with the divine feminine. I'm not saying that happiness doesn't reside within self-love as well, but the full fulfillment of what and coming together with your divine soul is complete, the completeness of everything that you've longed for or could desire on planet Earth. It's heaven on earth, basically. Okay, and having your soul right there where you don't fear ever losing love again, because you have, you know, your twin right there, your soul, your very self is with you. So that's the aspect of a job well done and completing this journey and just being in a place of just total enlightenment and total peace and serenity, of having the world in your inside of yourself even. The Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents and contracts. So this is telling me they're thinking about marriage and documents. This could also mean legal stuff or anything has to do with business ventures or abundance flow, or homes, sharing a home together, or like I said, even marriage or wedding contracts, something like that. So the divine masculines are thinking about these things. These are on their minds. Spirit is moving in the divine masculines and transforming them at a rapid pace. This is happening very, very quickly. For many of you will be in union by the end of June, if not July. Okay, many of you. So this is release, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, a time to move on. Okay, this is them releasing the old. Okay, and going to totally transforming, like I just said, is happening within their mind, within their spirit, within their emotions, within their life, physically, mentally, spiritually, and physically, just in every way. And it's time to move on from the old patterns, the old cycles that are not working. They know this, and this is happening. The transformation is now taking place. Okay. Where it was moving slowly and they were facing tower moments, now they're walking into this this transformation and surrendering to it, because they know that it's for their highest good. They're realizing that it is a good thing, not a bad thing. How it started out, and what they're realizing, that all the healing and what all the mirroring was for their highest good. It was never for evil. It was never to tear them down or break them down. It was to build them up. It was for love. It was for their highest good. It wasn't never a negative thing. And now that they're realizing this, they don't want nothing to hold them back anymore. It's like full force, you know, like the Chariot or the Triumph card. It's just, or the Eight of Wands. Just totally speeding forward. Okay, Queen of Air, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. This is what's happening within their mind, within their heart, within their emotions, and within their spirit. Okay, their relationships are with the Divine Feminine are developing in a new level because they're trusting their intuition now. Okay, they're moving away from this fear. This fear is starting to disintegrate because they're realizing that this Divine Feminine is me. Okay, I don't need to fear me. I know me. So, sorry about the noise out there. I should have shut the window. Taking care of yourself and others. They're learning self-love. Okay, which ultimately brings the two together. I'm going to close that window because now I'm hearing a helicopter. Excuse me about the moving the camera. I'm trying to do so that. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, guys. I was thinking about doing that before I started the video, and then I forgot. So, okay, sorry about moving the camera. I wish this thing had a pause, but I don't want to pause it and then. Okay, anyway, let's start again. All right, or start from where we left off. Thank you for being patient. Okay, we did the Queen of Water. Now we have the Seven of Earth. What I'm getting from this is open to like new strategies, new ideas, being at a crossroad and making a decision. Like I was telling you guys, Divine Masculines are in a phase of planning, making a decision that the Divine Feminine is the one that they want to marry. This is the one that is their destiny. Okay, they've come to this realization and they want this. It's showing up in the cards over and over and over again. So get ready, Divine Feminines. I will also tell you how to do that soon because some things are coming up for the Divine Feminines as well. So, but know that what you have been longing for and waiting for is moving forward now. Okay, we have the Ace of Air. This is destiny and fate, the law of karma, powerful forces of transformation are at work in synchronicities. Okay, so this is again confirming that the transformation is happening. They're seeing the synchronicities. They know that they're a Divine Masculine. They know that they have a Divine Feminine, and this is the one they want. They're making the decisions to move forward in this. Okay, many of them. Take these cards as they resonate. Know that they are reaping karma. They're having to deal with their karma. They are dealing with the karma and recognizing how they've kind of really hurt the feminine, basically. So they're having to forgive themselves and forgive others as well. But they're realizing that this is fate. This is destiny. This is truth. And this is the divine. This is the universe's will. So, and they're moving in it, moving towards it. Okay, next we have the Emperor. This is the most beautiful card. Oh my gosh. What I have here is authority and following the rules. Having dealings with bank or government, schools are also being highlighted here. And gaining advice from authority figures. So this could be seeking out information about a home, or seeking out information about a bank or a school, or but this has to do with authority figures or being an influence to authority figures. But a lot of times it's seeking out advice or direction in moving forward. I believe in this connection, but intermingling, I guess, finances and we also have a contract card where contracts are involved in the, I believe it's in the overall, but, or it may be on the divine masculine side and spiritual. So, and we do have wedding, so, or proposal. So this could have to do with that as well. So dealing with things that have to do with paperwork, or just working things out in the mindset of authority, and I'm feeling like security or home life, or making sure that the twins, or the divine masculine and divine feminine, are secure. Okay. Next, these were the physical, okay, that I just, the last three were physical. Now I'm moving on to the divine feminine, and these are mental. Memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, or romanticizing the past. So feminine, divine feminines, I think some of these are maybe coming up to be healed. The final stages of healing and codependency, so that when union happens, these aren't affecting any part of the union. This is like just dealing with any, or these could even be positive thoughts. What you want with your divine masculine. How you want to do things different with your divine masculine, and just using your memories to really build on that, and romanticizing the past, remembering the past that you had with the divine masculine. I think this is about missing the divine masculine, okay? So for many divine feminines, are thinking about the divine masculines right now, thinking about having children with the divine masculine, thinking about holding them and being close to them, and sharing the love that they long to share with the divine masculine. Okay. This is the Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Okay, we're mirroring, the divine feminines are mirroring the divine masculines right now. And what this is telling me is that when you're offered a contract, or the divine feminine comes to you, make sure that it is just, and it is right, and it is as the divine would want it to be. I'm sure it will be, because I can't say I'm sure, but because the divine is dealing with the divine masculines, I believe they will do the right thing in coming forth in a proper manner. This also means just thinking things through, and it also means that you're thinking a lot and you're restless about going forward in this. So don't be hasty. no matter what's presented to you, make sure that there's balance. Okay? Yeah. That's what I'm getting from that one. For the Divine Feminine, we have the Wheel. Okay? A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. The fortune is on your side. This is what I'm saying. This is time is of the essence. You're going to be offered something very soon. It's being prepared even now, in the mind, in spirit. Okay? A lot of Divine Feminines are going to go into union. Yeah, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. This is going to happen fast, where you get everything that you have wanted in your life. This is a completion, number 10. This is all areas of your life, financially, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, being fulfilled. Having the life that you've always wanted. Everything that you set your intentions out into the universe for comes to you, okay? And is yours. Fortune is on your side, okay? Next we have the Strength. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgive, and compassion. This is one of the things, this is 11 card as well. I'm feeling right now we need to forgive. Both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine are in states of forgiveness. It's forgiving ourselves and forgiving our Divine counterpart. So Divine Feminine or Masculine. We need to release the harshness or the resentment or bitterness and truly come back to an open heart of complete love and honesty, and it takes strength to do that, but Spirit is calling for this to happen in both the Divine Feminine and Masculine right now. These are the final stages before union. This will also happen during union. When you come together, this will happen as well, but it will be very emotional. Okay, it's going to be a very emotional and beautiful time. Queen of Air. Thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Okay, be thoughtful and warm, and send your Divine Masculine love and encouragement. Even if you don't have communication, send them good vibes, send them love, even if it's telepathically or by prayers. Continue to stay in a loving, kind, and humble state of mind. Okay, a state of forgiveness, a state of just surrender to Spirit, to the universe. Just stay in your state of beauty and essence of the Divine Feminine. Okay, in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit, and physically. Okay, I really feel that's what Spirit wants from the Divine Feminines right now. Is just be warm, be open, be able to laugh, be caring, be just don't be gullible and a pushover, but be just the essence of Spirit. Let go of ego, okay? Completely. Forgive and let go of ego. A false sense of entrapment and being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Come out of these fear-based thoughts. They're coming down for the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculines are about ready to make a move. Divine Feminines, do not go back into ego and fear, thinking this will never happen. Stay humble, stay in faith, stay optimistic, stay in your unconditional love, stay open, stay in your strength, stay close to spirit, and you're going to see these things that you've been waiting on, that you thought would never come to pass. They're going to walk into your life, okay, as blessings. The divine masculines are on the move. Many of them are being moved on and transformed as I do this video. Okay, we're moving into the physical cards for the divine feminine. Divine feminine this time got the Hangman. Last night I did a video where the divine masculines and feminines were mirroring. It was a complete mirroring video, and the divine masculine got the Hangman. So both are having to come into this new perspective of viewing the journey, of viewing each other in complete forgiveness and newness. Letting go of the ego and the bitterness, and truly loving each other for who they are now and their growth, and not staying in the old thought patterns of what they did to you, or what, you know, how they've hurt you, but letting all that go and actually seeing it possibly from their point of view and them seeing it from your point of view. Getting a whole new perspective on knowing this is a new love now, because of the healing that's happening, okay? Next, the divine feminine on the physical has a 10 of earth. The 10 of earth is material abundance, mastery, and financial security. Wealth and knowledge. So you could be wealthy even in knowledge. What you know is wealth. It doesn't have to be money, but these are pentacles, I believe. So, but so just being at a state of abundance, being in a state of true abundance, and not, you know, in your independence, and knowing that you know, having it together within yourself, and doing what you need to do as the divine feminine. This also means that you know, wealth could be coming to you through, and other blessings through what you have sowed into the universe as well. So more abundance is coming to you. Ouch. Next card we have is Four of Air, which is also the 1111 card, Four of Wands. This is a beautiful card. A new creative phase, celebration, pleasure, harmony in relationships. So this is the happy home and the happy life and everything that you've wanted. This is almost like the wish fulfilled card, but it is like the four of fire. Did I say Four of Air? If I did, sorry. Four of fire. So this is like the 1111 card, like I just said. Twin flame, harmony, and love in your relationship. Yep, I said it. Go watch the mirroring one I just did last night. I'm telling you, it is a blessed reading. This is an 11 card, so we like have 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. So, this is justice. Spirit wanted me to say that a lot of divine feminines have felt like they got the short end of the stick, and they've waited too long, and they feel like they've given everything and the divine masculine gave nothing, and am I crazy to even stay in this? But Spirit is saying that this is changing. Spirit knows that you've given. Spirit knows the intents of your heart. God made you. God knows the truth. This is also a karma card. The law of cause and effect, and what goes around comes around. What you reap, you sow. So divine feminines, know that justice is coming to you. Spirit has not forgotten about you. Okay? The universe has not forgotten about you. Stop that thinking that you've given all and they've given nothing. Spirit is right now balancing that out, and they're realizing that that is true. That you've given a lot and they haven't really done anything but brought a lot of hurt. Not saying that the divine feminines haven't brought hurt, but what I'm saying is that Spirit is allowing the divine feminines or divine masculines to see where there's an imbalance. It's also in these cards. It was in the reading last night, and it continues to be. So transformation is happening in the mind, in the spirit, in the emotions of the divine masculine. So know that Spirit knows, and Spirit is changing this. Okay, they are reaping their karmic, what they've sowed, and they're realizing that they have been amiss. They have been in error. Okay, and this is being shown to them by the divine by the divine, by the universe. Okay, so they're listening. Many of them are just completely surrendering and going with their intuitions now. They're learning to follow. Okay, let's move on to the emotional for the divine masculines. The first card I have is staying optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So they're having to change their way of thinking. They have had a negative way of thinking and thinking that the divine feminine is negative. All they bring up when I'm around them is things for me to heal. Their perspective is really changing on why this happened. It wasn't the divine feminine. It was them mirroring what needed to be healed from the divine. Okay, because they're their true soul. And now that they're understanding this, they're being more optimistic and realizing what's happening and more willing to, when there's triggers, to look at themselves, because they know it's them now. And the pointing fingers is stopping. They're realizing that the whole time they've been pointing fingers at themselves. Okay? So, be encouraged, both divine masculines and feminines, okay, for the growth that's happening right now and the transformation. You guys, you amazing souls are doing amazing jobs and working on your karmic past and all the healing and just all the forgiveness and love, unconditional love and strength and courage to step out. I just want to just congratulate every one of you for staying on this amazing but very hard journey, because you will reap the rewards if you faint not. Okay, because God never fails and He never lies. So, express your love, divine masculines. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You love her, divine masculines. You love him. You love your divine counterpart. Take these cards as they resonate. Divine masculines, express your love, your true love. Divine masculine's an emotion worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, be patient. The divine, both divine masculine and feminines, you both are worth waiting for. And know that things are moving. Even though you can't see them, you can feel them. You should be able to feel them in spirit. Okay? The divine is working everything out for both highest goods of both the divine masculine and feminine. And it is worth waiting for. And why is there a waiting and a pause? Because decisions are being made and forgiveness and learning is happening now. But on both sides, both the divine masculine and the divine feminine are both healing and learning right now. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So surrender everything from the past. Even in the past of your journey, in this journey with your divine masculine or feminine, surrender all the negative and allow it to begin new. Because this is your true soul with whom you have a connection with, a deep bond with, your own true soul. Flirt and be playful. Extend your light-hearted energy to each other. There's no better way to open up communication and start the new with lightheartedness and flirting with your divine masculine or divine feminine. This is from the divine masculine emotional. He wants to flirt. He wants to play. He's feeling playful. He's feeling this overwhelming love right now. I say he because that's how it resonates to me, but take the cards as they resonate to you in your own divine journey, because it depends on what gender. It can also, these divine masculine cards can also be part of the divine feminine in their masculine side. Okay, so please take them as they resonate. We need to be playful with each other as far as with our divine counterparts, okay? As the divine feminine and as the divine masculine, be playful together, is what I'm saying. This makes it innocent, and it breaks barriers and brings down the walls for true love. Okay, for true love to open up and blossom again. The real true love that's based on a solid foundation. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is what the divine masculine is wanting right now with his divine feminine, not with any other woman. He's wanting this with the divine feminine. He's been wanting it. He's just now realizing that no one else will fulfill that, what he's been looking for. Which has been a hard thing to realize, because with that comes a lot of pain. Because he could have had it all along, and now that so much damage has been done, he's feeling that, how do I go to my divine feminine now that I've caused so much pain? This is why the forgiveness and learning is coming up. And we have forgiveness and learning. These are in order the way they are for a reason. We have forgiveness and learning, and then flirt, and then true love. Okay, he's easing back into this because and fear is being shed, but he's having to be very vulnerable And that takes a lot of strength to have courage and vulnerability when you know that you've screwed up something. But because it's his own soul, or the divine masculine knows that the divine feminine is his own, or their own soul, this is giving them comfort to move forward in this and let go of the fear, because it's not like a conventional relationship. This is like the divine masculines are realizing this is me, it's okay, and Spirit is continuing to remind the divine masculines of this. And like I said, the fear is disintegrating because of this as they get closer. Rest and reconsider. What the divine masculines thought was the truth, they're realizing is not the truth. So this is perseverance. This is the strength. This is overcoming the fatigue and recharging to make their move. Okay, because the divine masculine has felt pretty defeated after recognizing the truth and the light and the transformation happening, and recognizing that this is true, his true self. And every time that he's or the divine masculine has possibly pointed a finger or been angry, divine masculine has been angry with himself, not the divine feminine. But oftentimes use the divine feminine as the scapegoat and to keep running. So he's facing this, the divine masculines are facing this, and having to rest from the hard facts, the hard truths, and the transformation that is taking place, and the forgiveness. They're going within and really allowing themselves to be rejuvenated, basically, and reconsider everything that was false, and understand what is true. Okay, that's what I'm just trying to get out. Sometimes I can't stop talking until Spirit says through me what he wants to say. So I have to keep talking until it's like, okay, that's it. Prosperity begins. And what I'm getting from this is you may receive an unexpected gift, prosperity, wealth, or a new business beginning, being rewarded for hard work from the past, or past efforts, past investments. Focus on the beneficial of the outcome of what you have put into something. So know that what you have put into something, you will reap your reward from. Okay. Wow, all my lights just went woo. So yeah, you're going to reap from the seeds that you've planted, and the well intentions, and the intent, and the good heart. It will come back to you in blessings. These are spiritual cards for the divine. That was a spiritual card, and this too is a spiritual card for the divine masculines. They are following their intuition. Okay, their third eye chakra, and they are really seeking guidance and the truth from Spirit and which way to go now. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. They're continuing to seek Spirit and doing the right thing. Partnership and alliances. Starting to see fruits, starting to see fruits of your labor. Creating something from new and gathering the resources for a new project. This also has to do with not giving too much or not giving too little, because when too much is given or too little is given, it can cause a discord or a draining of a relationship or union, an imbalance. So Spirit is really working on this. Like on the divine feminine side, there's justice. So Spirit is working on the divine masculines to balance this out, because too little has been given oftentimes with the divine masculine, and they know it. Spirit is speaking to them. Okay, whether it be in time, attention, love, financially, this will be balanced out. Okay, Spirit is dealing with the divine masculines and dealing with their mind, their emotions, and dealing with them spiritually, and this will manifest in the 3D as well. So that there will be a balance in union. Okay, because it can't be all one way or one-sided. When something is one-sided, you do not have a relationship or a partnership. It has to go both ways to be solid and, work and function with harmony and be blessed. So Spirit is making this, causing this to be balanced, and dealing with the divine masculines to do so. And justice for the divine feminines is coming to pass as well. Okay. Next we have material harvest. And what I'm getting from this is what you sow, you reap. Okay. Independent, security, self-sufficient, the end of a project or cycle, and great success from that, from whatever you put into that project. So, yeah, this is like whatever you give into something, you get back. Whatever you reap, whatever you sow, you reap. And this also has to do with the card, partnership and alliances, where if you're not giving, 100% to the divine journey, then you won't reap the blessings that Spirit is wanting to bring into your life, or even the universe, is trying to awaken you to. So the divine masculines are very much being in tune with this now, that they're realizing why their love life has never worked out, why things have always been an upheaval and they can't find this love, they're just unsatisfied, and now they're starting to see it's because Spirit has their highest good, and it's the divine feminine. So they're seeing this now and wanting to balance things out and give back to the divine feminines. Okay, now we're moving into the emotional for the divine. No, we have one more card for the spiritual and divine, for the divine masculine, and I needed to read this one. Spirit told me to read it. I have to read it. So this is temptation, and it's the devil card. but let me go ahead and read it. Through this card, addictions and self-limitation... Hold on a minute. Through this card, addictions and self-limiting behaviors are being addressed. Can you guys see that well? Sorry. This is a time when you or someone else in your life may be placing too much emphasis on material, physical world and its pleasures. Even though we're all born connected to the divine source, we have a tendency to pull away from what was once natural. When we become disconnected from spirit, the source that once nourished us, it's often placed with a different supply of substitute. In other words, the connection is then forged with food, alcohol, nicotine, codependency, or drugs, or to someone, or even work. Hence the term a workaholic or alcoholic. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void that was created when the link to the divine was broken. The temptation card is calling you to take a hard look at your life and ask, where is my life? Where in my life am I suffering from addiction behavior? Is there negative thinking or behavior that's causing the life force to seep out of my soul? Are the people and relationships in my life giving me energy, or are they draining it? Learn to embrace your fears and all of your doubts so that every situation in your life becomes a learning experience. Gaining the knowledge that the physical world teaches will help you transcend to a higher spiritual awareness. Okay, so this is Spirit calling to many divine masculines or even divine feminines to deal with this codependency, deal with this temptation, deal with these addictions, because they could be blocking your union, blocking your relationship. Where did you leave the divine? Go back to the divine and surrender. That's where your life will change. Okay? This card I felt to read. This is very, very important, and it's come up also in a couple of my last readings. So Spirit also had me read it then. But we're moving on to emotional for the divine feminines. And first, give your relationship a chance. Work on your relationships. Divine feminines, it's not over. Something just came to mind where I think it was on a commercial or something. It's not over till the fat lady sings. I don't know why. I'm not making fun of fat people or skinny people, but it's not over is the point I'm trying to make. The whistle hasn't been blown. It's not, the time hasn't run out. It's worth waiting for, as a divine masculine side card said in emotional. Don't give up on this journey yet, okay? Because you're very close to something beautiful. Unless Spirit is telling you otherwise, seek your intuition and take each card as they resonate, please. And please don't take that personal. If, I'm not saying anything about anybody's weight. That was just a comment of sports, I believe. Something I heard on TV once. For the divine feminines, we got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment So the divine feminines want to marry their divine masculines. The divine masculines are also wanting to marry their divine feminines. They know that the divine feminine is the one. Okay? As much as they have been through, they know this in their soul. And this may happen for many of you in June. Okay? I'm getting that very strong. June or July, this summer. Many of you will come into union and even be engaged or get married in the 3D, because as twins we already are married spiritually. Getting to know each other. Well, I just have to make another comment on that. When you have the same soul, there's no... That is marriage. That is being one in the deepest degree. I mean, it's beautiful to go through a wedding and have your marriage certificate. I mean, I would want all those things, but it's, you are one. You are already one in soul, and that is so beautiful to think of. I just wanted to add that. So getting to know each other. I feel like this is happening now for many of you. The divine masculines are wanting to feel like it's comfortable to come forward. So that in little ways, subtle ways, they may be reaching out. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay? So get to know each other. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow the inner youthful spirit to have of fun to shine. So on the divine masculine side was flirt, and on the divine feminines we have playfulness. There's a lot of mirroring going on, like I said in the mirroring video last night. So be playful, divine feminines. Okay, let go of the past and surrender into this just unconditional love. Love the divine masculine. Make an effort. Make an effort. Great love is worth taking a step. Taking steps you're guided to take. Follow your intuition. If spirit tells you to make a step or reach out, then do so. Sometimes we just need to pray or just let them know we're here. But continue to love and, make the effort in sending out that love, even if it's vibes or prayers or telepathically, make the effort. Continue to make the effort and have fun, and know that whatever love that you're giving yourself, you're also giving to your divine masculines, okay? Divine feminines. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This is coming to pass. I know the divine feminines want it, divine masculines also want it. They're a little bit nervous about it, but this fear to have it is disintegrating because they don't want to waste no more time. They're tired of being without the divine feminine. They don't want anyone else, and they know who's for them. They know the divine feminine is for them. So have that heart-to-heart conversation, and more healing will happen. Okay, don't be afraid of having this heart-to-heart conversation, and let the healing flow. Okay. Spirit wants me to read this card as well. Apologize for my reading in advance, but I pray that Spirit helps me. This means to act, direct, or master, discipline, and focus effort. Now is the time to be proactive regarding matters of the heart. If you're looking for a relationship, take the initiative to find one. Take advantage of many ways to meet your soulmate. This card is an action card. Action, action, action. If your current relationship is not moving in the direction you wish, do whatever is required to shift the direction. You're the master of your own destiny, and that includes your relationships. Don't wait for others to make the first move. Set the tone of your relationship and take charge. Sustaining a good relationship requires discipline. It's not enough to be in a relationship. You must invest in it as well. Be present in and focus on the relationship. Give every relationship the opportunity and time that it deserves to flourish and grow. Now is the time to focus on your needs and the needs of your partner. Make the effort to maintain healthy boundaries for yourself and to respect the boundaries of others. While rewarding relationships require effort, there must be a balanced effort from both parties. Perhaps it's time to examine your relationship. Are both parties putting forth equal effort to make the relationship work? Are you comfortable with the amount of effort your relationship requires of you? If any relationship feels draining, it's not worth the effort, then perhaps it's time to move on. I take charge of my relationships. This is the Chariot. Okay. What I'm getting from this is not calling in your soulmate. This is what I'm getting from this. What Spirit is already talking about. Finding the balance in giving and taking. The Divine Feminines have felt like the Divine Masculines are taking. Is this all about energy? Sexual energy? Is this, is he ever gonna come forth? Is this love real? When they know it's real, but still there's questions because it's like, do I move on? Because I'm not, it's one-sided. But this is changing because Spirit is working on the Divine Masculines and showing them where it's been imbalanced, okay? So that if they haven't put in the work and the love and the time and the effort with you, Divine Feminines, they're going to now, because they know that you indeed are the Divine Feminine and they don't want to lose you. Okay? When you're separated from the Divine Masculine, they feel it. They feel it deep. Okay? And if they go to something else that they think will satisfy, or like this temptation card that I just read, they're realizing that nothing else but the Divine Feminine is filling that void. Okay? Alright, so the next card we have is Deception and Envy. I was told to read this as well. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware and understand all facts before continuing. You've worked hard. Don't let others take what is rightly yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This card also represents a time of sudden, unexpected changes, or when plans that you've undertaken may not turn out exactly the way you envisioned. Have a plan B as the fallback strategy to prevent future problems. Use this card as a reminder to be prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. So, what I'm feeling from this is a lot of when you come into union and things start going well for you, you might want to keep that quiet, because there's people that are envious of you and don't want you to be blessed. They may sabotage your journey, or get in the way, or cause blocks, or try to make your masculine think that you are the issue when you are the one that actually is mirroring them and their blessing. So don't let this alarm you, but know that Spirit is dealing with this. Okay? Spirit is bringing light into this situation with the Divine Masculine and with the Divine Feminine. Okay? This is coming into the light. This deception and these masks are coming off. Whether there's female doing this or males doing this, these masks will be taken off, because God shall not be mocked. Okay, time of deception is ending now. Okay, let God be true and every man be a liar. Meaning that let God's truth stand, and whatever is not truth, let it fall to the wayside. Okay? God's anointing and God's power is able to break through anyone's scheme, plot, or negativity. So don't allow this card to discourage you. If this has happened to you, don't be dismayed by it. You rise up in your faith and continue to walk in the glory that of Spirit's anointing, of who you are as a Divine Feminine. And you know that the universe has your back, and be who you are created to be. And the light will shine through you, and the light will come forth through the Spirit. It already is, and it will continue. Whew, I feel the anointing on that. Sacral chakra. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, what I'm getting from this is that emotional desires and creativity and sexuality, there may be still a block here as we continue to heal. But this is going to be cleared as well very shortly. I believe the Divine Masculines will be reaching out in authenticity. And as that happens, the Divine Feminines will open slowly. As they begin to flirt, the Divine Feminines will continue to be playful, and will realize it's safe to open up again. Okay? That's what I'm getting from that. Also, be sure to clear your own chakras. But I understand that a lot of times we are in protection mode because what has happened to us. But we need to forgive and make sure that our intuition is telling us when it's the right time to come out of that possible separation. Like I said, there's no true separation, it's only an illusion, but what I mean is non-communication or non-intimacy, things like that. Okay, next we have the 11 card is balance. Spirit is again and again and again talking about balance here. This is what's happening. Balance in forgiveness, balance in giving and taking, and receiving, balance in sowing and reaping, justice being done for the Divine Feminines, just everything coming into balance, chakras coming into balance, emotion coming into balance, everything, transformation, making all the emotions, all the thoughts, the spirit, and the physical, the 3D realm, come into balance. This also means with work, finances, with family, with jobs, with future. This also means in relationships, and giving what's just to, this is the Justice card again, is what I'm saying. And it is on the Divine Feminine side in spiritual. And it is 11 card, also Justice in the Divine Feminines in physical. This is coming to pass for the Divine Feminines. The Divine Masculines are being told they need to rise up. They need to give back to the Divine Feminines, because the Divine Feminines are themselves. Okay? The Divine Feminines is the Divine Masculine. They are realizing, the Divine Masculines are realizing that the Divine Feminine is them. So this is taking away a lot of the fear of giving and receiving and being in this union, because they're realizing this is me. The Divine Masculines are. So what I'm getting from this is balance and harmony in the inner life, or within, as the same without, in all things. In faith, justice will triumph. Justice and karma go hand in hand. Do good and keep the faith. So do good to others, and be kind and be loving and be generous and be giving, because this will come back to you as well. But know that Spirit has seen what you've given, has seen your heart, has seen your hard work, has seen your love, your unconditional love. You are not the one to be blamed. You are the one to be honored. You are the one to be justified. You are the one that are to be given to. And Spirit is going to turn this around for your good and for His glory. Watch it happen. Justice card for the traditional, this is the Justice card for the traditional tarot, which is balance. So Spirit is bringing balance and harmony into the spiritual realm and into the physical realm. This is going to manifest for the Divine Feminines. Okay, let's move on to the overall cards. The first card I have is this person you're asking about is trustworthy. Thank you for helping me have faith so I can open my heart wider in my relationship. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. Okay, so rest assured that Spirit is taking care of this deception and bringing justice. Okay, karma is being dealt with. Know that Spirit is balancing everything out justly, and you don't have to worry. Just trust Spirit to lead and guide you. Trust your intuition. Okay, Spirit is taking care of all of it. New beginnings and fresh starts. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. So both the Divine Masculine and Feminine are going through these new beginnings and fresh starts based on a solid foundation, which is balanced, which is full of unconditional love and forgiveness and kindness and gentleness and romance and intimacy. This is what's being transformed right now, this new start. believe and trust. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Michael Angel, please enter my dreams, replace fear with faith and trust, and let me be filled with the strength, courage, and confidence. Trust and believe. Let the fear go. Okay? Everything's becoming new. Divine masculines, grab hold of this faith, this trust, this courage, and confidence to move forward when Spirit guides you. Divine feminines, know that it's happening. Trust and believe. Don't give up now. You're right on the verge of receiving your destiny. The dreamer, a leap of faith. Follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. They're on their way. Take the leap of faith, divine masculines. Spirit will lead and guide you and give you intuition when it's time to do this. Step out. Divine feminines, follow your dreams. Be ready for unexpected opportunities that are coming your way. Yep. King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical, a successful time, confidently accepting opportunities you are offered. The Midas touch. Those offers are coming to you, unexpected offers. This is receiving him. They're on their way. Divine masculine is coming with offers. Trust and believe. Spirit is moving. Okay. Three of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for a very high quality work, a team player. So there is recognition on both sides for a job well done. This could be recognition for coming through this journey, or just following through with your creativity and being that beautiful soul that you are, both divine masculine and feminines. Being a team player in this, giving and receiving and forgiving and being all that you are to each other as one, because you are one. The Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Okay, let this go. This is being done away with. This fear is falling off. I feel like this is just disintegrating, like I keep saying. That's the word that keeps coming to me. Fear is disintegrating. The more that the divine masculines are recognizing that they are one with the divine feminine, that they share the same soul, the fear is just falling off. There's nothing else in the world that they want more. Okay. King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Clarity work. So make sure that, charity work, not clarity. Sorry. Stay open. Stay in a place of receiving. Both divine masculine and feminines. It's going to happen fast. This blessing of union, okay, and this moving forward, it's going to transpire fast. Stay in an open, receiving heart, okay, an open heart and mind, and trusting in spirit. Trusting heartfelt advice as well. Okay. The man holding a coin. I was told to read this one. Male connection. in money, wealth, and value. This card shows a man sitting in a lushly flowering field, holding a large coin, a large bright coin. For men, this could indicate an aspect of yourself and a readiness to further your goals and receive increased wealth, money, and value in your life. Greater success is on its way when you take control of your own finances and act. This card upright could also reveal the assistance of financial advisors, healers, whom you already know or are soon to meet. This man is helpful and may bring sage advice concerning the actions you need to take next. Be open to this person showing up with support, but always turn to your own intuitive guidance to weigh the information you receive. This could also signify a new love interest with a wealthy man or a man from work. From work. The affirmation, I determine my own destiny. I take financial actions and am receiving wonderful assistance from those around me. So, Divine Feminines may be walking into a new job or just seeking out advice on what to do about their finances. Or this could be the Divine Feminines walking into a relationship with a man that has substantial amounts of money. So whichever the case, finances or finances, but sharing someone's soul, that can't never be replaced. And that is what this whole journey is about, not finances. But if this is talking about blessings coming your way, then so be it. Okay. This card keeps coming up, so I'm going to read it again because it says trust and oh my gosh, I can never strategizing. Okay, the chess queen has all the tools you need to aid you in the quest for life and purpose, peace, and prosperity. When she arrives as your ally, you're given the task of asking Spirit for a vision of your life. Ask also to know the right actions to ensure that your part in the process is unfolding. Then with a sense of trust, allow the strategy to be given unto you by the divine. Are your own goals and desires aligned with the divine plan for your life? This is a reminder that there is your plan and then there is a divine plan for your life. When you're in alignment with the latter, all manners of messages are delivered to aid you in taking the next right action for your life. The chess queen says that you will win this game as long as you let Spirit choose your moves. Follow your bliss and your inspired messages delivered to your soul. You cannot lose when you enter the realm of the chess queen and she appears as your ally. Okay, I'm getting the same message from this one as I did with the man with the coin. Really to follow your intuition when it comes to either finances or making the next move. Spirit is really guiding this into complete destiny. So Divine Feminines, trust Spirit with your money, with your finances, with your heart, with everything that you are. Know that this is divinely guided. This is trust and, you know, strategizing. So making a plan. So know that when you're trusting Spirit, your plans will be successful, and they will. You can trust what your intuition tells you to be right by Spirit. Okay? Spirit will never guide you wrong. I have 2 more cards to read. This is Join In. And you are being called to push past shyness and meet new people. Although you might not think yourself as sociable, it's time to take action and get acquainted with like-minded friends and associates. Your social fears stem from spending time with insensitive people, and you'll benefit from connecting with gentle and kind individuals like yourself. You receive this card because in order to meet these new friends, you'll need to join in. This means literally joining an in-person, not online or virtual, class or group, so that you can network with others. Joining in also entails introducing yourself at these groups and having conversation. This positive change in your social life will open new doors for you in many other areas. So other meanings are do charity work, join a spiritual or religious group aligned with your beliefs, commit to a relationship. So what I'm getting from this is allow yourself to have fun with your friends again and be lighthearted and play and flirt. I'm not saying flirt with other masculines or feminines. What I'm saying is allow yourself to be sociable and don't isolate, is what I'm getting. Come out of isolation and be your true authentic self again and join in. Join in all that Spirit has for you in life. Okay? Do the things that you used to enjoy. Spirits are, you know, every time I do these, Spirit is talking to me as well. And, you know, things that I once enjoyed, I need to start doing again. The last card I have is prayer. Let your gestures be alive, spontaneous. Let your own awareness decide your lifestyle, life pattern. Don't allow anyone else to decide it. That is a sin, to allow anybody else to decide it. Why is it sin? Because you will never be in it. It will remain superficial. It will be hypocrisy. Don't ask anybody how to pray. Let the moment decide. Let the moment decide, or let the moment be decisive, and the truth of the moment should be your prayer. And once you allow the truth of the moment to possess you, you will start growing, and you will know tremendous beauties of prayer. You have entered on the path. I'm going to read this. A famous story of Moses. He was passing through the forest, and he saw a man praying. The man was saying much absurd things that Moses had to stop. What the man was saying, profane, sacrilegious. What the man was saying was profane and sacrilegious. He was saying, God, you must be feeling something very alone, sometimes very alone. I can come and be always with you like a shadow. Why suffer loneliness when I am here? And I am not a useless person either. I will give you a good bath, and I will take all the lice from your hair and your body. Lice, Moses could not believe his ears. What is this man talking about?